Here's how to spend the perfect long weekend in London. My friend was in town visiting me, and this was her first time in London, so of course I had to show her the best time, doing a mix of tourist things and then also some of my local favorites. Day one, we started off our morning in Hampstead, which is one of my favorite neighborhoods. We stopped for a coffee and then went to the Hampstead Heath, which is so beautiful at this time of year. From there, it was time for a classic pub lunch. We had fish and chips and a Guinness at the King William IV, which is one of my favorite pubs, and then walked down Flask Walk, which is a charming little street with amazing antique pieces and designer vintage. There are so many amazing pubs in Hampstead, so we had to check out at least one more. This is the Holly Bush, which is definitely another favorite. Before heading back to my flat and changing into our outfits for the night, the itinerary for the afternoon was afternoon tea and some shopping in Soho. We started at Liberty, which is one of the oldest department stores in London and one of my favorite places to just browse around. And then we actually popped into a Dr. Jart event. There's always so many good brand pop-ups going on in Soho, so if you're going to be in London, definitely look that up. And then we made our way over to the Wolseley for afternoon tea. This is always where I bring people who are visiting me. Including champagne, it's around $55 per person, but we actually shared one order of tea, so it was half that price, which is actually a really good deal for a nice afternoon tea in this area, and the food is also really good. We ate enough that this counted for dinner. From there, we walked down Bond Street to do a little more window shopping. Just a few weeks, this street is also home to some of the best Christmas lights in London, and then ended the night with a nightcap at this classic Soho pub and home to the £9 Negroni, which I can never turn down, and then listen to some live music at another one of my favorite pubs before getting some late night food.